In a remote village deep within the heart of the Amazon rainforest, there existed a tribe whose secret practices left me utterly astounded. Their methods of keeping meat fresh for an entire year without the use of salt was a mystery I was determined to solve. Today, I'm going to share with you their fascinating techniques, which have remained hidden for generations. Prepare to be amazed as we delve into the world of the Amazonian tribes and uncover the secrets they have kept hidden for centuries. But before we continue, make sure to subscribe to our channel and click the bell icon to get notified about our latest videos. Now let's dive into the captivating story. Deep in the Amazon, nestled between the jaguar's den and the macaw's cry, lay a village untouched by time. Its people, the Kayapo, lived as their ancestors had taught them, in harmony with the forest. My journey to unravel their secrets began on a humid morning, the air heavy with anticipation as I stepped into the village, children playing, huts woven in patterns I'd never seen, and a marketplace filled with foods I didn't recognize. I felt like I'd stepped into another world. My guide, a man named Ahot, greeted me warmly. His eyes, deep set and wise, held stories of the forest. With a nod, he led me to a hut where the village elder sat. Wrapped in a poncho woven with constellations, he radiated wisdom. We sat facing each other on mats, woven from fibers I couldn't identify. The elder, his face etched with time, spoke in a language older than words. Though he had a translator, I wished I could understand the Kayapo tongue, for it sounded like bird song. The topic of today's video came up, and the elder smiled, his eyes twinkling like stars. "You seek the secret of eternal meat, the trick of the Anishinaabe," he said, his voice resonating like drums in the night. The Kayapo called themselves the children of the sun. Like many indigenous cultures, they believed that everything had a spirit, and their respect for all living things was evident in their actions. As I delved deeper into their customs, I learned that their understanding of nature was profound. For example, they believed that plants had feelings too. Before plucking a fruit or picking medicinal herbs, they always asked for permission, acknowledging the plant's spirit and thanking it for its gift. They also had a deep respect for the animals they hunted. Every part of the animal was used, and nothing was wasted. Even the bones were carefully cleaned and turned into tools or ornaments. The knowledge they possessed about the rainforest was staggering. They knew which plants could heal, which ones could harm, and which ones could provide food or shelter. They navigated the dense jungle with ease, following animal trails and identifying edible plants. The secrets they held were not just about surviving in the wilderness, but thriving in it. But the secret I was most eager to understand was how they preserved meat for such extended periods. The process was both intriguing and mysterious. After an animal was hunted, the tribe would gather around it and give thanks for its life. The skinning and butchering process was done with reverence, ensuring that the animal's body was treated with dignity. Once cut, the meat was not immediately consumed or stored for later. Instead, it went through a series of processes designed to extend its shelf life. The first step involved coating the meat with a special concoction of ground herbs and spices. This mixture not only added flavor, but also served as a natural preservative. The Kayapo knew that certain herbs and spices had antibacterial properties, which could slow down the growth of microorganisms, causing spoilage. Each ingredient in this blend had its own purpose, passed down through generations of tribal knowledge. Some of these ingredients included the bark of the cinchona tree, known for its anti-malarial properties, and the leaves of the cat's claw vine, known for its antibacterial properties. After being coated with this natural preservative, the meat was then dried in the sun for several days. This process removed moisture from the meat, making it less hospitable to bacteria and fungi. The Kayapo would usually hang the meat in the open air, allowing the wind to circulate and speed up the drying process. During this time, the meat would be constantly turned to ensure even drying. The dried meat, now called jerked meat, could last for months without spoiling. However, the Kayapo didn't stop there. They had another trick up their sleeves. To further extend the shelf life of the meat, the dried meat was then smoked over a low fire. This not only added a unique flavor to the meat, but also helped to preserve it. Smoking meat has been a traditional method of preservation for centuries. Smoke contains compounds that inhibit the growth of spoilage organisms. The Kayapo used hardwood for smoking, which gave the meat a distinct smoky flavor. The final result was truly remarkable. The Kayapo had managed to preserve meat for an entire year using nothing more than natural methods. This meat, when prepared correctly, could remain fresh and nutritious for up to 365 days. And the secret behind this incredible feat was not just one, but a combination of factors. Firstly, the Kayapo lived in a naturally dry climate, the Amazon rainforest, while lush and humid in some areas. Also has regions with a dry climate, which provided a natural environment for preserving meat. Secondly, they had a deep understanding of local plants and their properties. The herbs and spices they used as preservatives were not just random choices, but were carefully selected based on their natural antibacterial and antifungal properties. Thirdly, their method of preparing the meat, including drying and smoking it, removed moisture and introduced compounds that inhibited the growth of spoilage organisms. Finally, the Kayapo's respect for animals and their refusal to waste anything ensured that every part of the animal was used. Nothing went to waste, and this reduced the need to store meat for long periods. While the Kayapo's secret of keeping meat fresh for a year without salt might seem astonishing, it is a testament to their deep connection with nature, their knowledge of local plants, their understanding of food preservation techniques, and their respect for animals all contributed to this remarkable feat. It is a tradition that has allowed them to thrive in the Amazon rainforest for generations. Their respect for all living things, their deep knowledge of the rainforest, and their commitment to sustainable living are lessons we can all learn from. As I left the village, carrying with me the wisdom of the elders, I realized that I had not just learned a survival secret, but a way of life. The Kayapo's secret of keeping meat fresh for a year without salt is more than just a survival technique. It is a celebration of their culture, their connection to nature, and their respect for life. It is a reminder that in the heart of the Amazon rainforest, ancient traditions continue to thrive, offering valuable lessons to those who seek to understand them. If you enjoyed this story, please don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the like button. Your support means the world to us. If you want to hear more fascinating stories like this one, stay tuned for more updates. Thank you for watching.